I was on amino acids for a year or so, very expensive amino acids. And nothing, didn't work, didn't sleep, it's same old thing, you know. And it got to the point where the doctors just didn't know what to do with me. Then I tried another doctor, and she had me on the antidepressants. When I was on the antidepressants and the Xanax, I didn't feel like my own person. I felt like the drugs were like taking over my mind, and I hated the way I felt. The Xanax makes you feel like a zombie. And the antidepressant for me just made me cry even more. And I was so sad that I had to take drugs that just broke my heart. And I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to work anymore. I didn't want to be around people. It was hard for me to go out in public to grocery shop. It completely took over my life. When I first met Dr. Rubinstein, I couldn't believe it. I'd never heard of food allergies where he can have drops made that you stick under your tongue yourself at home and can help you out. And before that, I was going to another place that told me I had all these environmental allergies, and he tested me and I had none. They were giving me allergy shots for stuff I don't even have. I've seen a lot of doctors in my life. I've had a lot of surgeries when I was young, and I think he's the most knowledgeable person. He blew me away. He's the most knowledgeable person I've ever spoke to. I just couldn't believe it. And I think I had like about 66 or 77 food allergies. Amazing. And the other place that I went to tested me for like just dairy, but I'm allergic to like grapes, potatoes, anything and everything, because I got so sick. And that's why I'm saying he tests you for foods that you would never even think you would be allergic to, and you better believe it. And it also messes up your brain chemistry. So I had a lot going against me, and because of his knowledge, I really, trust me, where I'm at now to where I was, he works. You stick them in. I have 3 bottles. I have so many allergies. I have 3 bottles, and I do 3 drops 20 minutes before breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then you just eat your food. And in the beginning, it's a very low dose because they don't want to give you too much in the immune system, and you don't realize anything's happening. But after that 3 months, I thought the same thing. I don't need these drops, and I went off of them. And then it was the same thing between that and going off the hormones. What a mistake, you know, just the anxiety started again, the panic attacks. I just went right back to the person that I was, miserable, just sick and miserable. So it took me the nerve I got some nerve and came in here one day, and I got lucky, and he was right in here. And I told him I was so embarrassed, but I had really made a big mistake, and he came out and hugged me and told me, come back, just come back. When I worked the program, I really, I never thought I'd be the same person again, but I was. I felt like I was when I was in my 20s.
And tell me
going to the beach, going to the spa, planting flowers, just being happy, plain happy. If you are suffering from anxiety, panic attacks, depression, hormone imbalances, I highly suggest you see Dr. Rubinstein, because he is the answer. His program works.